Hello, my name is Beth McClay and I am super excited to share with you a little about our brand new skincare range. I am living in the very hot and humid part of Australia in the northeast area, and it is very overcast and very humid here today. So welcome, I am a senior executive sales leader and consultant and have been for about 5 years now. So a little bit about myself. My background is actually beauty therapy, and that's why I'm super excited to share with you a little bit about the skincare and a little bit about my knowledge of skin as well. So I have been a fully qualified beauty therapist for 10 years now, and I still love everything skin. So now, just a hot tip before I forget. I will be sharing a very awesome little hack for those of you that suffer from acne, or you have someone in your family that suffers from acne, right at the end. So make sure you stay around for that. Now, new research has actually shown that chemicals applied to the skin, so whether it is a body moisturizer, a shower gel, face cream, is actually causing more damage to our bodies than cleaning chemicals. It only takes 26 seconds for anything that you apply to your skin to get into your bloodstream. If you want to give a little bit of a test, you can actually put some garlic on your feet. So squash up some garlic, put it on your soles of your feet, put some socks on, and just see how long it takes for you to actually taste it. So it's very important to know what we're applying on our skin, but nobody has time really to read all of the ingredients and research what skincare is safe for us. But Norwex has done it for us, so we know and we can trust that Norwex does not use any chemicals in our skincare or any of our products that is not good for our health or our the environment as well. So there's 2,700 chemicals that they will refuse to put in any of our products, which is very exciting and makes things very easy for you to choose a very safe skincare range. All right, now I'm excited to share with you some food. So I will be referring to this throughout, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about my display I have here. So you can see down the bottom, hopefully it's not too blurry, you can see down the bottom that I have some grapes. Now the grapes actually represent the bottom layer of your skin. So that's the hydrated, the plump, the youthful, the full of collagen, basically baby skin. So when we are born, we have lots and lots of grapes, okay? So make sure that you care for your grapes, basically, is what we want. We want to care for our grapes. We want more grapes, and that's our bottom layer of skin. So our next layer of skin is our raisins. Okay, so this one's where we're starting to lose collagen. As we get older, we get more raisins and lose oxygen as well. So that's where we get, I'm just reading the comments. That's where we get the wrinkles and the, crepey looking skin. And then on the top, we have our cornflakes. So that's our top layer of our skin, and that's the dull, dry, sun-damaged, dead skin cells. So I will be referring back to that because I think it helps you understand a little bit of how our skin works and how the skincare range works with that as well. All right, so when you are looking after your skin, whether it is an acne skin or an older skin or any skin, we need to make sure that you are cleansing first. So before you apply any products to your skin, we want to have a clean canvas, okay? So to do that, we have a few different options, but I'm going to share my two favorite with you right now. First one is our body and face cloth. So these come in a set of 3, and these will save you so much money because you no longer need to buy cleanser. All right, so I was spending $60 every 3 months on face cleanser, and I have bought these 4 years ago because it took me a while to believe that I could do just this without using face cleanser, and I have never bought face cleanser again. So if you haven't yet tried this, instead of face cleanser, I recommend grabbing a set of body cloths. So you get a set of 3. Now how they work is they have little tiny fibers. So if you think about pulling a piece of hair out of your head and splitting it 200 times, that's really tiny. And you use it wet, and as you wipe over your face, those little tiny fibers actually get into your pores and remove all the dirt and the grime. It also removes the top layer of makeup as well, and you can use them morning and night. Now it has the silver technology in there, so once you have removed all of the bacteria and grossness from your skin, just give it a bit of a rub on itself and then hang it up, and the silver will go to work to kill any of the bacteria that's still in your cloth, so that you can reuse it the next day, not having to launder it every day. So first step, so you maybe get a piece of paper and pen so you can write this down, but first step of your skincare regime is always to cleanse, and now you can just use this guy. If you're a person that puts makeup on, uses a lot of makeup, then I recommend using these new guys. So these are called our dual-sided makeup remover set. Now they come in a little bag so that you don't lose them, and they come with a set of 5 of these. So first thing you need to do is remove your makeup. So this is the makeup side. It's quite smooth. It's very different to the other side. Wet this. I always start with my eye area first. To remove mascara that's waterproof or very stick-on, I recommend holding it on there to kind of melt it. So hold it on there and then just gently wipe. You don't want to be dragging too much because we don't want more crow's feet, okay? So just hold it and then gently wipe. It should melt it away, and you'll see that it's coming onto here. So do that, do your lips, and then wipe all over your face, and then use the other side, and it has the little tiny fibers, just like your body cloth, to cleanse your skin. So do this side first and then follow with this one. Once you've used all 5, because I recommend then maybe just grabbing a little bit of liquid soap to get your makeup out of there, rinse, put it aside, but you don't have to clean it immediately because you can use a fresh one the next day because you get 5. Once you've used all 5, you can pop them into this little bag so they don't get lost in the washing machine, and then wash them and then go for another 5 days. So absolutely love this set if you're a makeup wearer. All right, so once we have cleansed our skin morning and night, we do need to take care of the cornflakes, okay? So if you think about having the cornflakes on the top of your skin, your dead skin cells, and you're trying to treat your skin and moisturize your skin, you put moisturizer on your cornflakes, they're not going to actually get through to your raisins and your grapes. So we need to make sure we're not having too many cornflakes. All right, so how to get rid of your cornflakes is to use our very brand new product called our Cleansing Facial Powder. Now it comes in a powder, and so what you do is you wet your hands first, pour the powder into your hand. It's about maybe a pea size, I guess. Rub it together and it will foam up. Now it's not a dehydrating foam, okay? A lot of cleansers and things out there that foam up dehydrate your skin, which we don't want. This is kind of a milky foam, but you'll see it start to foam up. Put it on your skin, and the active ingredients in there will actually help to break down the cornflakes. It's not gritty, so you won't feel it scratching, which is really good because we don't want to scratch our skin. It can damage it, but it will actually, the active ingredients will start to break it down. So if you have a very oily skin, or an acne, or lots of congestion, blackheads, things like that, you need to be using this probably every second day. Because you want to make sure that you're getting rid of those cornflakes. If you have an older skin, 40s and over, you can get away with using a little bit less because we're not rejuvenating our skin as often as a younger person or an oily skin, which means we're not getting as many cornflakes to the surface, basically. So you can get away with doing it 2 or 3 times a week. But yes, if you have a very oily skin or you're a younger person, you produce more skin cells, which means you need to exfoliate more often because you're getting more cornflakes. All right, so we're using that. I usually use it at night after I've used my body cloth, but you can use it during the day, whatever you want to do, but just make sure you're using it every second night if you are an oily skin or an acne skin, but 2 to 3 times a week if you're a drier, older skin. All right, so once we've done that, we then every day, morning and night, we need to be using our rejuvenating serum. So I have a little bit of a picture here of what it looks like, because I'm still using my older container. So the rejuvenating serum, you just want to use 1 pump. Now I usually try and make sure my hands are still a little bit damp from removing the cleansing powder, or if I get out of the shower, I don't dry my face too much, because it helps the product spread better. So you only need 1 pump. Don't think more is going to give you better results. It doesn't work like that. Your skin can only absorb so much. So our rejuvenating serum is actually going to, because we've gotten rid of our cornflakes, right? The rejuvenating serum, all serums and treatment products generally have a higher percentage of the active ingredient. And what that means is it's able to actually go through the raisins and get down into the grapes. And it will then activate the grapes to rejuvenate themselves quicker and produce more grapes to come to the surface. So that means a little bit less wrinkles, nice smoother skin, more radiant. So that's what a serum will do. So we want our serum on first so that it can get down to your grapes. All right, so after we have done our serum morning and night, now you can put that on your décolletage, all over your face, all over your eyes, everywhere. And I recommend also always using upward strokes as well. All right, we don't want to go down, because then that's creating downward gravity. We want to fight gravity. So always try and go a little bit up as much as you can. All right, so after our serum, we then move on to our eye care. So with an acne skin or a very young skin, I meant to say, you don't have to use a serum because you've already got lots of grapes. Okay, so they can if they want to, but it's not an essential. As we get older, that's when we really need to look into using a treatment product. But when you're a younger skin, you just really need to worry about cleansing, exfoliating with the cleansing powder, and hydrating, which I'll get into in a minute. All right, so after our rejuvenating serum, we then need to treat our eyes. Now, our eye area has the thinnest skin on our entire body. So that's why we need a very specialized product to use around our eye area. So our eye cream works very well on bags and tired eyes. It has some amazing products in it. Almost sounds like you could eat it. Not products, ingredients in it. So it has blackcurrant, cloudberry, and elderberry, and those 3 actually work on the puffiness and dark circles. When you are using your eye cream, I recommend just half a pump. You only need a really little bit. Use your ring fingers, because they are the weakest fingers that you can still control over. Rub it together, and then what we want to do is actually pat. You've seen it and you're thinking, yeah, but why can't I just go like that? By patting, you're actually patting the product into your skin. It also helps with your dark circles and your bags as well. So pat definitely around that area, and then gently wipe around. You don't want to be dragging it too much. This is a little fun fact. A lot of eye creams actually say not to use them around the eye area, so not too close to the eye area, which is just crazy. So quite a distance away, because they use chemicals that are, actually react with, to your eye, which is not safe to put around your eye area. Ours, of course, doesn't have any nasty ingredients in it, so it's safe to use over your entire eye. So, you know, close your eye and get it all the way near your lashes as well. Okay, so that is your eye cream. Then we move on to the hydrating stage. Now, this is very important for an acne skin and super important for an older skin as well. So I'll address the acne side first. If you have an acne skin or a very oily skin, usually acne skin is oily, what happens is if you cleanse your skin and then you don't actually moisturize it, because you've got a natural oily skin, it will be crying out for moisture, because it'll be like, you've just stripped some of that moisture out of my pores, I need more, and it will actually generate more oil, meaning more pimples. So by hydrating your skin, it tricks it into thinking that it's already moisturized enough, so it won't produce more oil. So very, very important for an acne skin to be using a hydrating moisturizer, and ours is super duper hydrating. I have it here. Now, I usually use one pump because I want to get all over my décolletage and neck area as well. It's super lightweight and easy to spread, but you can have wet hands, again, just damp hands, just to make it go a little bit further. But as I said, you don't need too much of this, okay? So just one pump is all you need. Yeah, so that's the acne side. And then now we move on to the older skin side of things. So because our serum has gone to our grapes, they're already got their product all over them. Okay, so putting any more product on your grapes isn't going to do anything. It's already starting to work on your grapes. So the moisturizer is actually designed to go to the second layer of your skin, which is your raisins. So I like to think of the raisins a bit like a pot plant. And if you don't water your pot plant, what happens to the leaves? They shrivel up, wrinkle, just like our skin. When we get dehydrated skin, it tends to wrinkle a little bit more when we get, fine lines and things like that. So we want to hydrate or water our raisins, and that is what the hydrating moisturizer does. Super duper hydrating. It's called hydrating moisturizer, so it's in the name. But while I'm onto the hydrating moisturizer, I just wanted to show you something that is super exciting with our skincare range, and that is once you've bought your original bottles, most of the ones that we have, you can then just buy a refill, meaning that you save money because the refill's cheaper. So I just wanted to show you with the hydrating moisturizer, you can do it with the serum. The cleansing powder has a sachet that you fill up, and the eye cream, you can do the same. But what you do is you unscrew and this will come out. Now, because you've already bought the blue part, the lid, and this, you're actually only buying the cylinder to replace it. So I'll show you. It comes in this, so you just buy this part like that. So you take the top off, pop it in, and away you go. So another great environmentally friendly solution that Norwex has thought of. I've never seen anything like that, so that's pretty cool as well. Now, the other thing I absolutely love about it actually is that it's an airless pump. So every time that you pump a little bit of this out, it actually pushes from the bottom, meaning that you're going to use every last drop. You don't want to waste any of this product by leaving it in the container. So I also love that as well. All right, so that, if you have an acne skin or an oily skin, is generally all you have to do. However, for us older clientele, we need just a little bit more. And the little bit more is what I like to call liquid gold. So this is our illuminating oil. It has 15 skin healthy oils. It smells like you're in a rainforest. It is just delicious and it feels amazing. Now it comes with a dropper. You just push down, it gets the oil in, and then I just usually I don't even use a full one. So you'll get used to it, but maybe like a half a one. And then you pop that all over your skin. If you're living in North Queensland like me, you probably won't want to use this during the day because we already have so much humidity in the air that we don't need any more. But absolutely, I use it every night. And if you're living south of me or in New Zealand, then I would be using a couple of drops day and night. So what does it do? Why do we need it? So what it helps with is it actually puts a layer over the top of your skin. So we're going to put a lid on here. That's the illuminating oil. So that all of the amazing skincare that you've just put on your skin can't come out. It's going to actually work now for the entire day or the entire night. Any free radicals that are coming in, any evaporation that might happen normally, it can't happen, okay, because it can't come out because you've got that oil over the top to protect it. Now, it's not a greasy oil. It's not, like you put an olive oil on your face. It's quite dewy. It will give you a nice glow. Smells delicious, feels amazing. But it's designed to make your other products work so much better, basically. So definitely recommend it. It's delicious. You can also use it on your cuticles, on the tips of your hair if you've got really dry hair, to make it nice and shiny as well. So that is your illuminating oil. Now, I'm sure that you want everything by now, right? We all want to look amazing, at least a little bit better, I'm sure. So we do have some discounted ways that you can get the collection. The first one is to buy it in sets. So we have a young skin or an acne skin set, which comes with your cleansing powder, your eye cream, and your hydrating moisturizer. As I said, that's all you need when you're a young person, and you can buy the 3 of them at 10% off. Now, if you're over 30, I do recommend adding in your rejuvenating oil, serum and your illuminating oil. And we have a complete skincare collection with all 5 products discounted as well. So this is a great Christmas present for you or someone that you love. So that's the first way that you can get it at a discount. The other way is to have a pamper party of your own, because our Host Rewards program is amazing, and you can get vouchers to buy whatever you want. So you spend it on the skincare range. You can have your pamper party in home and have your friends over so that they can try the skin collection, or you can also do it online as well if that's a preferable option. So definitely think about that. And the third way, and it's very exciting, we actually have a 40% off offer on your skincare range, the entire skincare range. And to get that, to unlock that 40% off, you just need to join this amazing company. So if you're thinking, yeah, you know what, I've loved what's been shared this weekend, I think I want to share that with my friends and family, or you're thinking, I love the skincare range, I want to share that with my friends and family, why not join Norwex this weekend? And then you have the option when you join to actually purchase our Pamper Pack, which includes the entire skincare collection, at 40% off. So definitely consider that. Talk to your consultant. If you don't have a consultant, I'm sure that our lovely field engagement people will help you find somebody in your area. Now, I did tell you that I did have a bonus for acne sufferers, and it is something that I used to tell everybody that used to come into my salon, and that is, if you have acne or a lot of congestion, the number one thing that you need to do, not only get good skincare range, but you need to be changing your pillowcase every single night. What happens with a very oily or acne skin is while you're sleeping, all of that bacteria is coming out of your face and going onto your pillow, and then you go for the day, you come back and you put that back, you'll put your skin back onto the bacteria that's grown throughout the day. So our first thing we always said was change your pillowcase every single night. However, that's a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes. So Norwex has a solution, our pillowcases. So our pillowcases come in either the cloud or grey. Set of 2, they are a generous size, but they have our backlock technology in them, which means once you have woken up from the day, they will work to kill all of that bacteria that has been put on your pillowcase over the course of you sleeping. And then when you actually go to sleep on it that night, there's no bacteria to spread back onto your face. So very, very good tip there to grab anybody that you know that suffers with a little bit of acne or blackheads and things like that. Grab them a set of pillowcases. It's also really good for curly hair, super silky. So I recommend grabbing those. That's it from me. I hope you've learnt something. I hope you now want to go out and try our skincare range. And yeah, if you have any questions, if there's something that you're like, what do I do for this, or my skin is this, pop it in the chat. I'm going to go through now that I've finished and have a look at what you've all said. I didn't want to get too distracted while I was talking, and I'll try and answer any of your questions that I can. All right, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the demos from the other ladies too. Bye.